Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Markets and Matchups. As always, we'll jump into the markets before we start to chat footy. Okay Luke, give us your market wrap. What has happened this week?
Thanks, Scarlett. Coming in remote this week. Look, some big news in markets this week. We had sort of a renewal of the Middle Eastern conflict with the Strait of Hormuz. Yet again, not quite knowing whether it's open or closed. Some rhetoric coming from Trump and the Iranis as well. Markets have largely shrugged it off. The investors have gone back to their classic playbook. We saw oil spike up about 10%. Base commodities and precious metals sold off a few percent, but equity index is holding up pretty well. Some rotation. We saw, semiconductors get sold off, people taking a bit of profits there, but rotating into other sectors. Most indices sort of up for the week. ASX largely flat, but once again, we're on this treadmill of what is going on in the Middle East with Trump and any potential changes there.
Okay, a lot going on. Thank you, Luke. Ryan, key events?
Yeah, so it's reporting season in the US at the moment. We've got a lot of the big banks reporting. Morgan Stanley, also Johnson & Johnson's reporting today. And then US wholesale inflation data comes out as well. So those are the key events this week.
Perfect, thank you. Now let's start to chat footy. Okay, time to chat footy. Let's kick off with Origin. New South Wales won.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too happy about it.
You owe me $50.
Well, I think we might have to check that, but yeah.
We did play it really well. Cleary obviously got the Wally Lewis medal, which was great. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Sorry, you were staring at me weirdly. You made me feel like it wasn't what it's called, but he played really, really well. I think player of the match as well. Is that right, Luke?
Yeah, Cleary player of the match. But, I mean, I think the biggest story was Queensland just really struggled to live up to the occasion. A lot of errors, didn't really offer too much in attack. And like you said, I think just a bit of class from Cleary and some good defence from the Blues sort of got them over the line. Great victory for the guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you go watch the Knights play again this weekend?
No, Knights were away. I was actually playing golf yesterday, so I missed this game. Probably for the best. We got done by the Rabbitohs. We put up a bit of fight late. I watched the highlights on KO afterwards. Probably the scoreline flattered us a bit, 26-24, but we scored 18 points in the last 15 minutes or so. I think Rabbitohs were the better team for most of the day.
Warriors won against the Tigers.
The Tigers, I like to see that as a Warriors fan, but I mean, a lot of Tigers fans, as you guys know, in the office. So
yes, there's a bit of a war going on, but that's fine. I think I'm on Warriors' side of that.
Now you're on the Warriors side?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But what about the Sharks? They
put
66 points on the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's mental.
It's got to be close to a record,
Was it at Shark Park? It was.
No. It was up in Brisbane.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But
that's great from the Sharks.
I know, it's going to be an interesting back half of the year. I mean, I know what are we in, round 19?
Yeah.
It was round 19, round 20 this week, so it's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Back half, yeah.
Panthers had a bye, but next week we are versing the Broncos, which there is a bit of a rivalry there, especially with our grand finals. And
yeah, I mean, I'm kind of hoping the Warriors with hopefully an easy game against the Dragons, but I mean, we'll see. Luke, what are you looking forward to?
Look, I think as a Knights fan, it's been a rough few years for us. We're still hanging around that top 8, but that loss last week, it might come back to haunt us. So we'll see how we go over the next few weeks. Got a bit of a tough run, but fingers crossed we can sort of scrape into the finals. And if the boys keep playing well, might even get a home final as well.
Okay, we will see. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Markets and Matchups. We'll be back next week with more finance and footy.